Hi, this is a video about how to use Google Maps to find out where you want to go and what it's like. So what you can do is put in maps.google.com like that. And once you do that, you'll get a map. So you want to put in something interesting that you want to see. You might want to go to San Diego or say, yeah, let's go to San Diego. Okay, so here's San Diego right here. It'll show an outline of San Diego. It'll show towns all around it. Say you want to go to Encinitas and see what it looks like. Well, you can put in Encinitas, or you can just zoom into it and take a look at it. So we're going to zoom into it here and take a look at it. Now what's really cool about Google Maps is you can go into Street View and see what the streets look like too. So here we're in Encinitas. Encinitas Boulevard is pretty nice. So they call that also the 101 here. So South Coast Highway 101. You want to say, what does that look like? How do I take a drive through it? So you grab this little man guy here on the bottom. So on the bottom you grab this guy and you drag it over. It'll turn everything blue with a street view. So drop it where you want to see things. And now you're going to be on the Coast Highway at address 760 on South Coast Highway. So this is actually then what it's like to drive through Encinitas. And so you can keep clicking the mouse here to keep going forward and see what it's like. If you see something really interesting, you can take a look and expand the view. So here we're going to go along here and say we want to say, okay, what does that sign look like? Well, you can kind of drag the mouse here and move up and down all around, and you can hit the plus key here and highlight it, and you'll see that that is a Cushman Wakefield sign for commercial property. Phil Lyons Bruce is selling it or renting it or leasing it. So there's also a bus stop there. So you can now zoom back and you can keep on driving. You can exit this view here, and now you're back down with a highway view. So one place nice here is Neptune Avenue. Here's Neptune right here. There's some really nice houses along Neptune. So you can say, let's take a look at Neptune Avenue. And you can drag the little man here, Neptune Avenue again, and let him go. And now we're looking at Neptune Avenue. It's a little thin in through here, a little strange and shaky, but you get some really great beachfront property through here. So you can now evaluate and say, okay, yeah, what's this beachfront property like? You can go down streets and take a look at what's around and see what you can see. So that's how to use Street View. There's also some other things you can do with it, like you say you want to go to New York City. So exit Street View and type in New York City. New York City. Let's take a look at that. Okay, there's New York City. You might want to say, okay, you might want to say, I want to see the Empire State Building or something like that. So let's go down to New York here, and if you don't know where you're going, here's Manhattan, and you want to just kind of take a look at what's around without even knowing what you're doing. Like say I wanted to find the Empire State Building here. So you might go to satellite view here, hit satellite view. Now you're going to see a satellite view of New York City. We're still pretty high up, so you might want to come down a bit. Hit the plus key to come down. What's really cool though about Google Maps is you can hit the 3D button, and I don't see it displaying on Chrome. I think on Firefox I would get a 3D button here, and you could see the buildings in New York, the heights of them and everything. So that's a little funny that they don't support that on the Chrome browser. Anyway, okay, typical tourist stuff. Empire State Building, let's put that in to see how he looks. Empire State Building, boom, there we go. And this will take us to the building right here. You can see it's right there, and there's a picture of it. So now we're going to zoom down a little further, and yeah, you can see there's the tall building. Let's take a street view. So back to the map view here. Let's take the little man here and drag him in front of the Empire State Building and see what it looks like from here. So drag that here, you see, yeah, you're in Manhattan. Let's drag and take a look up the Empire State Building and see where it is. It's not that one. Okay, it's that one over there. So kind of turn around and take a look up at it. Yep. That's it's way up there, isn't it? So that's how to use Google Maps, basically. So, and you can go anywhere in the world. You can go to Beijing, China. You can go anywhere. Well, how about Beijing? Let's check that out. Can we go to Beijing? I don't know if the Chinese allow it, this kind of stuff. Beijing, China. I don't know if anything's mapped there. So you can get a satellite view of Beijing, China. I don't know if the roads are mapped or not by Google. I doubt they are. But here's Beijing. Can we go on the streets here? Nope, we can't. You can see that people have taken pictures around here with the cameras, and they've posted those. So you can actually then drag this little guy here to some pictures. These round spots are pictures, and you can see what they took a picture of here in Beijing. But that's about all you can do. So you can't drive around Beijing. I do know you can drive around Moscow, which is pretty cool. So Russians are pretty cool. Go to Moscow, and Moscow is entirely mapped, so you can definitely drive around Moscow and see what's going on in Moscow. So let's take a look here at some roads in Moscow and what they look like. There's a road. Wow, look how pretty. So there's some older buildings. Anyway, this is all Moscow. This must be a hotel here or something. You can take a look at the people here talking and see what they're talking about. Looks like this guy was getting out of the car when the Google truck went by. So let's see what's on the placard here. Okay, so here we can see some Russian writing in Cyrillic alphabet. I have no idea what this place is, but looks like it's a secure entrance, and the people are very well dressed up. So Google takes the Russian or any kind of license plate off. Very nice car. So anyway, that's how to take a peek at what's happening in Moscow. This is a really, really cool way to explore the world. Really fun. Okay, well, I hope this video was helpful to you, and you can explore the world now and see everything that's going on. Looks like a few police were here. Let's see what they look like. See if their faces are blanked out or not. Yeah, it kind of blanks out faces. But pretty fancy policemen over there in Moscow, Russia, Russian Federation. Okay, well, thanks for watching the video, and I hope you have a great day.